Okay. Hello. This is part 2 of the little saga. Part 2 of 2 of the saga. 24. Here come more guests. Thank you, Darnell. I appreciate it. There we go. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. Not sure if we'll get as many guests tonight as we did previous times, but I'm hoping we can bring some people in. Been following me for a while. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been making as much new content lately. I got real world shit. Real world anxiety. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the birthday wishes I've gotten lately. Y'all are the greatest. And I do mean that though. Like people don't ever understand. When it comes down to being a content creator, the content creator is only as good as the audience that helps. Without the audience, the content creator is nothing. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mickey Collins. I appreciate it. I am not going to be doing too long a stream, probably hour and a half at most, because I want to enjoy the rest of the night. But without the content creator, I am not. Without the audience, the content creator is nothing. So I really appreciate everything that you guys have supported me through. Whether it be the Alex bullshit, whether it be content changes, whether it be long hiatuses, there are many times when I feel I don't deserve it. And you guys still support me anyway. In fact, you've kept this channel growing ever more, even when I've been on hiatus. That's incredible, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Jax21 Storm. I appreciate it. StreamYard thing is there if people want to try joining anyway. Thank you, Jakal, Ozzy Troll. I appreciate it. New viewers or otherwise, your support means everything.
Hey, it's me as an AU Falcon. Also, by the way, there's apparently been evidence to prove that even the British are starting to use VPNs.
Ha. Would you really be surprised? Not really. That's the thing.
Bubbles! Release the bubbles!
I have literally been asked multiple times what had been going on with you because you've been so quiet.
Oh.
Thank you, Christian Bennett. I really appreciate it.
If only I could use zoom-in techniques. I can't use zoom-in techniques.
I'm sorry. Who's there? You look like you're about ready to suck your own dick by doing that. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, that's definitely not a comment that usually, like, Preston comes out with.
I mean, your little movement did not help anything. Sorry. Hey, I'm 24. I do what I want.
It's just gonna be a short, gonna be called Party Player Preston's Mentality, and it's just gonna be that clip.
Or it could just be flying around like a plane going, meow.
Thank you,
Thank you, Bonzilla. I appreciate it.
Go on, Preston, do the fucking camera shaking thing again.
Oh god, that probably caused a bit of disorientation for people. I'm sorry. Good lord. Christ.
Hey Preston, can you
I know
spell?
I know that Alex Cringeathons are coming back to John Wick fans channel tomorrow. I will be there to hopefully rein in new techniques on doing it. Especially because I think I've got a lot of people on the cusp, honestly. Like, when Branch Troll is all like, please don't kite ties with us, we haven't done drama yet.
Also,
yes, that is the phrasing they use. And I'm like,
also,
why would you say yet? You're terrible at this.
Also, Branch Troll has actually decided to shut down one of his backup accounts because of the drama.
We're winning! We are winning! Hello, Travis.
Hey, y'all, first time, hear me, bud?
I gotta get back to editing this video, so I'll be gone.
Okay. Good talk, Ethan. Sweet. It featured you in one of my shorts along with Wing Unicorn. Oh! I ought to go find that and check it out. But, yeah. We're winning, apparently, because Malachi is thinking of cutting ties with Alex, Branch Troll, and RoboShark, and Branch Troll is supposedly shutting down one of his accounts. When?
Hey, yo!
What up, baby?
Yeah.
What's up?
We're just chilling.
What's up?
Not much. Seen some of your Beagles on reviews. I am glad you went and supported those. They called. Glad you're enjoying life, Travis. More people need to go out and enjoy their own lives. I'm of course talking about the people that constantly complain about us. we're going out and enjoying our own lives and just chilling. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are continually bitching about our movie opinions. So that's their fault.
Hey, person, how's it going? Happy birthday!
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it, and I'm doing all right. I think a lot of my anxieties calmed down, but I've still got work to do.
Yep.
I think the hiatus for my videos won't be as long, thanks to some stuff.
Just talking about it.
Here's my guesses, my person.
Hello. Nice to meet everybody.
What up?
None much. If you want to go enjoy life and all that, Travis, you don't have to be in the StreamYard. Have you seen?
Hey, I'm gonna pictures for you.
Have you seen the movie Let's Be Cops? No, I have not. No.
I was like,
Who the heck is this Ashland person? Who is this?
Hey.
Who is this?
And it's
I don't
Xbox
know.
2 brothers. Yeah.
But no, I have not seen that movie. No. I will kind of tell my audience how it feels. Your 20s are usually your self-discovery period. And so as a result, you're going through most of your big changes when you're going through your 20s. And if anything, it's crazy that we've been on this journey for multiple years at a time. And the channel has only grown much bigger since then. And I'm hoping to get even bigger. Oh, that was you. Okay, I see.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We're doing okay. Thank you.
Hey. I didn't think so.
Hello.
Hello.
This is my
Hi.
brother.
all right,
We're live?
This is my birthday.
Anyway, my Xbox, my 2 brothers, my birthday.
Tomorrow is yours?
Yep, Xbox, my Xbox. Yep, I mean today's my Xbox, my birthday.
Oh, okay. A lot of people's birthdays are today. I thought I was special. I'm kidding. But still, the 20s are like the period of self-discovery. It's the period where you're going through most of your big changes. It's the part where you're still learning about life in your 20s and 30s. And then as you go into your like 40s and 50s, then it becomes you know more about life and you feel more experienced with it enough to know what happens. But times are changing, so is it okay if I enter your chat? Yes, that's fine. I always watch my security with who I bring into stream because I don't want to invite possible trolls. Hello, Mitchell. At the end of the stream.
And speaking of that, today is my person's birthday. We're doing my official review on Troll Battle Gala. It's still gonna be Troll Battle Gala.
Okay.
Let's hope it gets it soon too.
I'm probably gonna wait till like November before I do my Trolls Band Together review. And don't worry, it'll be fitting because it'll come out on the release date. So it'll have been like a 2-year anniversary or something. My name's Ashland. Hello, Ashland. But I'm hoping we can bring in more like supporters and bring more people to our cause. Bring people into the party. Cause like the fact that we're winning against Alex, like that's truly great stuff. And my video hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited for the future. Mainly more excited for when we get to 2026 more than anything. So did you hear about Daniel Tiger being a brat now and the show is getting unpopular? I did not hear that, no. What did they do, though? Like, how does that happen? How does a character like Daniel Tiger, you know, a character from, like, Mr. Rogers or something, why in the world did they become a brat? What exactly did these people do? What did they say? It's like making Bluey a jerk, you know? It's like, it seems very odd. A choice. And when you pervert different kids' characters like that, of course it's going to become a thing where the show gets unpopular. That's just how it is. It's inevitable.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I do remember 2 years ago, back on November 2023, it still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, well, even.
What's this? I'll tell you. Ooh, yikes. That's not good. Here comes more guests. Hello.
Hey, oh,
Hello,
Yeah.
Mitchell.
what's
Hey,
up?
Preston. Happy birthday.
Hello, Ashlyn. Thank you so much, Mitchell. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
And also, welcome to my actual size birthday today.
Hello. Hello, Ashlyn.
Yeah, I had to finish off
Ooh,
my
I will
live
say
stream
though,
actually,
like,
so
I will say though, Travis looks like he's kind of busy with life stuff. So, if he wants to go enjoy life stuff, he can. No, nobody is being forced to be in this stream.
yeah.
So, and that's the other thing too, that people like, that's the difference between people like us and people like Alex, is if it weren't for Alex constantly disrespecting us and being shitty,
Yeah, pretty
I guarantee you, we would
Pretty
be
much.
out enjoying life and doing our thing. Hello, Jax.
Hello, I have returned from live streams.
Yes. Indeed so.
Hey Jax, what's up?
Oh, nothing much, man.
We've been getting new guests in.
Yeah, I
old
did
ones
recently.
alike.
Really?
You did a live stream actually.
That's very cool.
Ashlyn is a new guest. Ashlyn has been a supporter for a while, but this is the first time that they've been here. So,
Oh, nice to meet you,
Hello,
Ashley.
Ashton. Oh, check
if
this out.
anything, I think I will say I want to give a bit of good news to a good majority of my supporters, friends, whatever. We're winning the battle against Alex, since I found out from Ethan that my editor, Ethan,
Hell yeah.
not John Wick fan, Ethan, my editor,
Paul Xbox PC.
yeah, Paul Xbox, Ethan,
Today's my
that
Xbox birthday.
we are actually hello, that we are actually that Branch Troll, it seems like he's been taking down, that he is taking down one of his backups. So we're winning the battle. Malachi is thinking about cutting ties with Branch Troll, Alex, and RoboShark, and Branch Troll has taken down one of his accounts. We're winning.
We're dead. We will never.
Let's do it.
Look at this.
We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep doing it until we stop horrible stuff like this from continually happening.
Hi, my friend. Okay, hang on. So I told you what was going on in the comments, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I meant. What?
Hold on.
God, look at this shit.
Is that real? Or is that like a YouTube video?
It's real. It's real.
Wait. What's it?
Everybody,
That is... That's
do you
absolutely
expect it to be?
batshit.
Do you expect it to be fake? Well, it's real. It's real. 100% real.
But I asked because I'm like, was this a YouTube thing that someone else made, or is this from the creators?
I'm doing the same thing too.
Because like, it would be like an absolute confusion and shock if
Okay.
this was like from the creators.
Maybe. You mean the creators of the show or YouTube?
Show.
Oh
Creators of
yeah,
show.
yeah, creators show. I think so. Yeah.
We are all worthy of stopping Alex and his goons. Yes, we are, but we got to do it right.
Buddy.
But do you want to know the worst part? This is the
Yes.
part where he pushed, where she.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Jesus.
Of course.
Why
Don't
would
you
you
feel
do
bad
that?
for Miss Elena?
I do, yeah.
Come on. Look.
Like,
Okay.
what's
He's been
happening?
exposed for. Look at that shit. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
That is absolutely awful.
Damn it, Daniel Tiger. What the hell were you thinking?
Damn.
I don't know.
We have no
But
idea.
I don't tolerate it.
I don't tolerate it either. This is. What?
But like, it feels so
Right.
surreal to be 24. I've constantly joked about how I'm 1 year away from quarter life crisis, but
Yeah,
I don't really feel like I will ever suffer from quarter life crisis in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I feel like a lot of YouTube stuff is just getting started. So, I do not know who this is.
Probably. Yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch.
That's
even worse. It does sound bad if that kind of context is in play.
I think he could have been in juvenile detention or something, man.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, juvenile detention might work because jail is not suitable for children.
Jail's for adults.
Juvenile detention's for kiddos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If anything,
Yeah.
kids shows are like, you gotta treat that kind of shit delicately because like, these are our kids that are impressionable that are watching these shows. They will take lessons seriously.
Oh dear, yes.
So
indeed.
that's why shows like Bluey, Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers
Yeah.
are shows that I heavily respect and love,
I agree, big time.
and why Caillou can die in a fire.
Damn!
Caillou is one of those shows that like could give kids the impression that throwing temper tantrums is okay, which
Okay.
it's not.
But wait, do you want to know the absolute worst part? Not only did Daniel Tiger try to hit his little sister, but I'm gonna show you the worst part, Preston. You are not gonna be pleased. Okay?
Great.
It's gonna get worse. Look, he even tried to threaten his own mother.
Oh hell. Oh hell. Yeah, that's very not good.
Oh no. No. I'm not
That
letting
is
Daniel
very
Tiger get
not good. No.
I am definitely not letting Daniel Tiger get away with this. No.
That is very not good. No.
No. You cannot get away with this, man.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Very,
agree?
very
Yeah,
not
not
good.
good at all.
Everybody? I cannot believe I cannot believe he would actually do something to his mother and sister.
I agree. Totally agree.
It proves Daniel Tiger did not age well.
I agree.
But if that's like something that a YouTube person made to pervert a character, then don't take it that seriously. But
YouTubers have the right to expose them for what they're doing, right?
I agree. YouTubers who make said content are going to fall under the same scrutiny. Because, like, anyone who makes content that's public, you're going to get criticism. It does not matter the case.
This Daniel Tiger.
If you don't want to be criticized on the internet, do not make stuff public.
No, that's not how it works.
It's one of the reasons that you have Alex being like, "Stop bullying me." It's like, Alex,
Dude, they're just
if you didn't-
criticizing
if you
you,
didn't
for
if
God's
you
sake.
didn't if you didn't put your shitty ass takes out there in the world, you would not be getting ass blasted for it. It's
That
just
is
common sense.
absolutely true, Preston.
If you want, if he wants to complain
My-
about people
Fire.
like not like, oh, people don't like movies that I like, then I'm like, you can go back to you can get off the internet, get back to your safe space, and get in the fetal position, because you are not properly prepared for what you will
Indeed.
be experiencing on the internet.
But I'm so glad I'm back on live streams now. So that's great.
I definitely encourage discussion,
Yeah,
way more so than other people.
I definitely agree with you, man.
Because one thing that I know Alex does more often than not is he always dehumanizes people. He always dehumanizes those he doesn't like, and that's not fair to anybody. Like, if I guarantee you,
Gosh.
I don't even know what to make of the fact that this kind of thing still happens, or how Alex is pretty much malleable in all of his opinions. And what I mean by malleable is that his opinions can change on a whim. He could not like something, and then all he has to do is get influenced by someone like Ice Age fan, and he's back to liking something again.
You know what, Preston? If Daniel Tiger does those things to his family, do you think I should, I don't know, make a video where Daniel Tiger goes to juvenile detention or something? Or I don't know.
It's a tough call.
It is typical indeed.
Because, me
you know-
personally, I would always go for parental discipline first,
Oh yes, parental discipline. That would obviously work.
because sometimes things just need parental discipline like that.
Yes.
I don't think juvie is for when that continues escalating, even when parental discipline was already used, if you want to put it like that.
Well, one of Daniel's parents didn't actually scold him in the actual show, so maybe I could include him for parental discipline first. Yeah,
I think so.
that might work because Daniel Tiger's parents didn't even scold their kid, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Right.
give baby Margaret some mercy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know anything about
Hmm.
MCU soft reboot yet.
Well,
Right now, I'm only caring about what is occurring right now and what will happen next year. That's it. I mean, you gotta go bit by bit at a time. You gotta go a little slower.
Yes, Lord. Careful. I cannot. But after explaining to you what's going on there now, I honestly don't know what else to say. I'm not surprised at all.
Oh my gosh. As promised, when I was on my stream, actually, I'm gonna watch the new Smurfs movie online.
That is disgusting. That is disgraceful. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Despicable. Disgraceful. Oh, and Mitchell, be careful watching the Smurfs 2025 because it has a Morbius reference.
How old is that
Oh
movie?
god.
I think it's like 2 years
like
old.
when was that movie written?
I don't know.
Or at
Like,
least
it feels like
at
it feels
least
like a
20
movie that was written like
28
12
years later is
ago.
now on digital. I could watch.
25 feels like a movie that was written like 12 years ago. It
Yeah.
has the same plot line as the live action movies, just with worse jokes that feel like they're trying to be dated.
Ugh. Thank God I skipped that movie in theaters.
Yeah.
I can already
Keeping butthurt, Alex. Keeping butthurt at the idea that a movie you like is possibly a bad movie.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Alright, Ethan.
Yeah, go no.
But there was one scene in Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood that Daniel Tiger was being entitled just because it wasn't his birthday, when it's baby Margaret's birthday. Jeez.
I'm kind of surprised because like
You were.
Hey, Jack.
Yo, what's
Because
up?
like I remember the days when Daniel Tiger was used to talk about assassination with kids in a way that they could understand it.
Oh, you mean the
Mr. Rogers.
original?
Yeah, with Mr. Rogers.
What I'm saying about Daniel Tiger, I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
the 2012 show.
Okay.
Yeah, not the original. The original is just fine.
hmm
It's safe and sound.
Yeah.
But you see the
Oh,
shit
has
right here?
anyone heard of a
You
movie
see the
called
shit?
Bride Hard?
You see the shit?
Yeah, I see
This
it.
tiger is basically pushing.
Oh my
her.
god.
Like, what happened?
What happened to you? What did PBS even? Oh, Daniel Tiger, what have they done to you? How could they do this? How could they do this?
What the
I
fuck?
feel like Daniel Tiger is hiding a secret. No, not this. No, not the original. This Daniel Tiger is hiding a secret.
Yeah.
I am not surprised. Are you not surprised?
I don't know if I am either.
Oh yeah.
I will say,
Yeah.
I've said it before because you have Travis kind of traveling around. I'm like, nobody really has to be here. If you want to go enjoy life, do it. Because
Okay,
that's the one
Preston.
difference between someone like me, for people like us versus people like Alex. We
Okay.
are always
Oh,
on
sorry.
Alex's mind 24/7. He will
I-
always mention us in some way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, we
Exactly.
don't even really have to mention him, and we'd be just fine on our own lives, literally.
Okay, Preston. Before I go, I want
Sure.
to say happy 24th birthday, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm about to enjoy life
Alright.
right now. So
Yes.
be safe out there.
Yes.
See ya,
See ya,
Jax.
Hey,
Oh,
alright.
by the way, Preston,
Yeah.
have you heard this movie?
No. No. I have never heard of that movie in my life.
Yeah, I heard this movie got bad reviews actually, and I
It doesn't
actually got a
surprise me.
preview. I got a preview for that movie before I went to go see Ballerina actually.
Okay. I have not seen any of the John Wick movies yet. I will say my watch list continues to expand
Oh,
and grow.
They're
honestly.
awesome. Yeah.
But like, I am keeping track of what opinions I have for specific movies in different playlists. Like I have a let me see. It's in my libraries, my playlists.
And I'm sorry for a lot of talkings. A lot of talking.
It's okay. But if you need to like leave and enjoy life, Travis, since you have parties and stuff going on in the background, you're allowed to do so.
Yeah.
But I have like a mixed good content playlist, a mixed bad content playlist, a good content playlist, a bad content playlist. Some of them are nostalgia critic videos because some of them are shows and I can't really add anything to it. Meanwhile, I can pull up movies that show like the buy or rent thing, and I put them in my playlist.
There's a lot of
Like
content.
right now, so far, mixed good content is like here's the mixed good content is like movies or shows that I found good enough with a few things that hold it back from being like great or amazing stuff, you know.
There's a lot of content.
So that includes like Cartoon All-Stars, Pokemon the first movie, Once Upon a Forest, a Goofy movie, X-Men, the second one, X2, the first Frozen, the first Spider-Man, Trolls, Avatar, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Lion King
one from
2,
2002.
Simba's Pride. What? What'd you say?
The first Spider-Man movie, that one from 2002.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hunchback
god,
of
you're
Notre
missing
Dame,
out, man.
Lion King 2, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Polar Express, Birds of Prey, Tarzan, Legend of the
I wasn't
Guardians,
a fan of
Owls of
Terminator
Gahul.
3, actually.
What'd you say?
And I did that part.
I wasn't a fan of Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. I thought that movie was boring.
I found it just okay. It's not really good, because again, Terminators 1 and 2 are the only really good ones. Tarzan, Legend
Yeah,
of
I
the
have to
Guardians.
agree with you big time.
Yeah.
I only
Legend of
care
the-
for the first two.
Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Gahul, Hoodwinked, the first one, Peter Pan 2, Return to Neverland, Treasure Planet, A Bug's Life, some Ronald McDonald thing, Rise of the Guardians, Emperor's New Groove, and Barnyard.
Wait, some Ronald McDonald movie?
It's
Oh,
like
wait.
the
Oh, look
wacky-
at Nick
it's
Hicks's
like-
comment.
It's a
Man.
wacky world. It's the wacky world of Ronald McDonald Scared Silly, if you're wondering. It's like a YouTube thing. No,
Oh,
I have
nice.
not. I have not.
Big Nick comments.
Check out Nick Hicks's comments, actually.
I did not know that.
Action. It is a most.
That's awesome.
Mixed
Yeah,
bad.
I never
content.
seen, I'm not checking out the live action How to Train Your Dragon remake.
I have not seen it either. The
I'm
mixed
gonna give it a
bad
chance.
The mixed bad content is the first Space Jam, Surf Ninjas, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. But that wouldn't. But like, I include products that are so bad that they're good on the mixed bad content list. So, and that's what I thought of Superman 4. It's so bad that it's legitimately funny to laugh at how bad it is. So Superman 4, Man of Steel, something called The Christmas Tree from 1991, which is what the Nostalgia Critic called the worst Christmas special ever. The 2005 Fantastic Four movie.
Wait, The Christmas Tree?
Yeah, it's 1991. It's what
Oh, I've
Doug
heard
called
of that. I heard that movie's
Yeah.
meant to be bad.
It's hilariously awful. Fantastic Four, the 2005 film, the 2016 Suicide Squad movie, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, Black Cauldron from 1985, X-Men: The Last Stand, so the third movie, the first Venom film from 2018, Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Frozen 2, Superman Returns, X-Men Apocalypse, Terminator Salvation, Terminator Dark Fate, Wonder Woman 1984, Morbius, Brave, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, so Pirates of the Caribbean 3 and 5, Kraven the Hunter, B-Movie, and Minecraft movie. In mixed bad. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
For good content, I have Looney Tunes Show, South Park, Tom and Jerry, Gravity Falls, Wonder Woman, Deadpool 2, the original Lion King, Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, Mulan, Terminator, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Batman 1989, Spider-Man No Way Home, The Batman, Princess and the Frog, Iron Man, the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, the original Little Mermaid, the South Park movie, Super Mario Brothers movie from 2023, Aladdin, Across the Spider-Verse, Superman 1978, Superman 2 1981, the Snyder version of Justice League, The Incredibles, Megamind, Logan, Beauty and the Beast, all 3 Lord of the Rings movies, Toy Story, and How to Train Your Dragon, the original animated one. That's in the good content.
Nice.
For the bad content, like mixed bad is like the shows I didn't really think were good or didn't like as much, but had some good things that prevented it from being full on terrible. Good is like I found really good with only a few nitpicks. This is like the best of the best type stuff. And bad is like I had very little or no positive things to say about it, I had high expectations and it disappointed me. So we have Tom and Jerry the movie, 1995, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the theatrical version, Fan 4 Stick, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Watch the Ultimate Edition cut. It's better.
Yeah. X-Men Origins Wolverine, Mulan 2, Justice League, Lion King 2019 remake, Terminator Genesis, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Pirates of the Caribbean 4, The Little Mermaid,
don't get me started with Dark Phoenix.
Little Mermaid 2023, Superman 3 1983, Wish, Madam Web, something called Joshua and the Promised Land, and then that shit-ass disaster movie. That is the list so far. And it has yet to be upgraded.
Anyways, hey there, Nick.
Hello. Honestly, I just got back. I just got back at my house in my movie film watching a live action How to Train Your Dragon, and boy, one of the most surprising.
How was it?
It was surprising. I thought it
Nice.
was but it was
movie.
surprising.
Favorite movie or
Now,
TV show I watched on
unfortunately,
Tubi.
Nick, I had to end off my stream because, pretty much, because, I have to because you didn't want to come, actually.
Well, actually, I was busy watching a movie, dude, because it was 2 hours.
Yeah,
My favorite,
that's
favorite
understandable.
movie or show that I watched on Tubi is Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
The
Tom and Jerry.
original Tom and Jerry.
It's the original Tom and Jerry. Happy
What's up,
birthday,
Big
Party
Cake?
Preston.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, actually, what do you think of the birthday cover I did for you?
I like it.
Yep. I put the House of Train Dragon character, put Branch in it, and of course I put a marketing the President Eastern show.
I am not expecting to do the live stream too long. I'm hoping to only do like about 1 hour, maybe hour and a half before I end it. Because I want to enjoy the rest of the night, and then
Yeah, same here.
tomorrow I have off, so I will be at the Cringe-a-thon tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
Okay. But honestly, if I don't enjoy the Cringe-a-thon, I'll definitely join in at 3 or something like that, because I heard
Yeah.
I'm going out with my mom.
Yeah. But a lot of but I literally
Yeah,
just read out the playlist of.
I'm not sure if I'm
content
gonna join it because I'm gonna be busy getting ready to go to WED actually tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
But-
crap.
but, like-
crasses.
The content that I read out, like the list of movies that I laid out, this is all stuff that I've watched and put in like categories of good, bad, mixed good, or mixed bad.
Oh, okay.
And I do that because I keep track of what I think in regards to specific products. And people are allowed to have slightly different opinions or completely disagree with me. And that's one thing that's different compared to people like Alex, is I'm very willing to be like, if you disagree with me, that's totally awesome. I'm glad to hear it. But if you disagree with me, I would love
I'm
for you
just
to do it.
rewatching this.
I would love for you to do it in a way that's respectful.
What episode
towards
is
me.
that?
Episode chapter XX.
So chapter 30,
Yeah.
because X is our tens, if you're wondering. And
Okay, well,
tens.
honestly, I was just a little confused. So something.
I know.
I was just rewatching the
Hmm.
Cringe-a-thon to get ready.
Yeah, that's
for
the one I
tomorrow.
appeared in.
Yep.
Gotcha. But I mainly just decided, oh well, I'm gonna do like part 2, where I am just kind of deciding to do another stream randomly. I don't expect to do this one for too long. I just figure that I said last stream that I was going to do a part 1, and here's part 2. I've said that there will be plenty of opportunities for StreamYards in the future, but I got to do them a little more spaced out, just so I don't hit my my max time that I can record. Because when you're on the regular plan, unless you like upgrade, like Nick did, like John Wick fan did, unless you upgrade, you're only allowed about 20 hours StreamYard recording time per month until it resets. So, and I've already done it, and I've already done like a nearly 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about getting, actually, since Patera told me about that during my stream.
Yeah. And I have plenty of other friends that are live too. Like, I know that one of my Trolls fandom friends, hopefully, is live right now. They're still live, apparently. I don't know when they're going to stop streaming, but they've been streaming for nearly 3-4 hours now.
Anyway, guys.
What'd you say, Travis?
Anyway, I just had what you all to say. I'd like to say, come on to all with the comment bit to say. I'd like to say, wish you all to all of you for the best birthday ever seen in my life. Because I really did that. So happy birthday, person. You guys also my favorite person of all. Overall, person, you're such an awesome job. You're such a perfect day. Best birthday, you know.
Oh my god, guys! I'm currently watching the new Smurfs movie online. Oh my god, it looks bad.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm holding a very high reputation for the people that watch me. I'm very happy to hear all of the positive feedback, and I want to continue building upon that positive reputation going forward into 2026. And I'm hoping that with more time, we can reach bigger and bigger goals. Like, I want to do Marvel Marathon by the time we get to
I
next
like the
year.
live action remake of Power Stranger, but I absolutely do like Astrid in the remake. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I definitely want to do...
Yeah, Nick just said that on the private chat.
Okay. I do want to do a Marvel marathon series where I talk about Marvel shows and movies, like timeline plot stuff, and even give my own perspective on it. I want to do that next year, leading up to Avengers Doomsday later. I want to do a Spider-Man tier list ranking. I want to do a Superman tier list ranking. Maybe a DC ranking. Maybe I want to do a DreamWorks ranking. Maybe I want to do a Disney ranking. Disney will probably be pushed to 2027 though, because there's a lot of movies to watch. I want to cover the live action remakes at some point. I will be doing a Trolls Band Together review in November. I want to cover the Trollstopia re-review in December. I want to push the best and worst Trolls stuff to next year. I have to let Macy know that. And then I want to do so much more. Okay, Nick, since you said that you're gonna go now. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go now. So have a great night. And
you too.
Honestly, this is Nick Studio Lounge signing off.
All right.
Adios, and you have a great Into Unknown.
Yes.
Good night.
You too.
Good night, Nick.
Oh, great Rolling Stone. All right, bye, Nick.
But I there's a lot of goals.
So my sister DM'd me on Instagram My mom's gonna be home very soon, so she said might be a good idea to get off the stream actually. And like, damn, sister.
Anyway,
Again, it's one of those cases where
Yeah, actually no.
stream-
My
this is
sister's
one of
name
those
is
streams
Kali,
that
by
I'm
the
like-
way.
I'm not pushing anybody to come into these streams. It's just more of like I wanted to cover a part 2 and have a few birthday discussions with people before I call quits and basically end the day. So I appreciate all the birthday wishes from everybody. I really appreciate it. Because
go now.
all
Anyway,
right, see you, Travis.
now I am. Peace out. Have a good
See you,
night.
you too, Travis.
See you, Travis.
Let me see. Is the Marvel Marathon only MCU related, or are you going to talk about Marvel stuff like Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Spectacular Spider-Man? It is MCU related. It is only MCU related. So this is like MCU movies. This is MCU shows, like the Netflix shows. This includes like Daredevil and Punisher and Iron Fist and Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
I don't think you're gonna be watching Ironheart. Let's be fair.
I'm probably
Yeah,
going
I haven't
to-
seen the Daredevil show yet, but I might have to watch it actually.
Okay. The Daredevil original show with Charlie
Yeah,
Cox,
that's gonna shock you.
that is a good show. And then for me, Born Again was one of those shows that I'm like, it's not as good as season 3 of the original Daredevil show, but it might be season 1 type quality, I guess. Maybe a little lower than that. I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff I need to rewatch to see if my opinions from back then hold up or if I need to change it. As for stuff related to Ironheart,
are you gonna
chances
make
are
the stream
Ironheart
very
is pro-
short
chances
actually?
are
Because I believe I've heard you actually gonna make it short actually.
mainly only for like I wanted to do either like an hour, hour and a half, because I didn't want to go too late. Daredevil 2015 and Born Again
Yeah.
are top tier street level Marvel. That is
Yeah,
one thing
mainly
I can
because
100%
I
agree.
might have to like just head off because my sister told me to actually.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
my mom's coming home actually.
Okay.
All right, so. Anyways, hope you have a great birthday, Preston.
Thank you,
I
Mitchell.
might think about doing a birthday post for you actually.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, anyways, this is me, Mitchell Strength, the complete unknown Arcane Fan 2002 signing off, and goodbye, and hope you have a great Rolling Stone. See ya.
Yes. Thank you so much. But yeah. I know that there's a lot of goals to be had for the future. And I hope I can do that the more technology and upgrades I can make to like PC stuff later, I guess. As for Ironheart, I haven't seen it yet, and chances are
Oh
when
yeah,
I
you
watch
gotta do
it,
special streams.
chances are when I watch it, it's probably gonna be one of those shows for me. At least from what I hear about
Probably you gotta do like
because like when I do
holiday
when I,
specials as
when I-
well.
oh yeah,
You wanted to do
with
like
that,
a horror stream, but that would be like in October, maybe even Halloween, because
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I definitely want to do. I 100% want to do horror type stream in October, without a doubt. Like the question is, what horror stuff should I bring up in a stream like that? Because I could go for something like Corpse Party, but then I could also be like, could we go into like typical like horror slashers? Like, could we go into like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger? Who knows?
which are
Who
all
knows?
those are like their own categories of
I think so
horror.
too. Like
Right? You got like
they
slashers.
are to me they're kind of like the you could call them like they're the like face of, exactly to your point, like they're the face of like horror slashers. I have yet to kind of run into a
Slashers
horror
are
film.
like the face of horror run.
Say what?
Slashers are basically the phase of horror in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's really hard to be like experimental and
Yeah.
actually do things that are risky. And slashers usually get people in because they just like seeing idiots get attacked by big evil
Sure.
villain with a knife. And,
Oh,
yeah.
I definitely agree with that. You should do a Christmas stream. I probably could do a Christmas stream. There's a lot of ideas, I'm telling you. There are ideas. There are ideas in store. Plenty of them.
Yeah, I think Christmas is actually easier.
I
than
think
Halloween.
Christmas is easier too because like everybody can
Well, yes.
name a good Christmas movie. Meanwhile, Halloween is like you really gotta stretch your nostalgia. Like you really gotta go for like Halloween Town, Hocus Pocus, Paranorman, like any of the Leica movies, the claymation stuff.
Anything Tim Burton,
Yeah, anything Tim Burton related.
Frankenweenie, I don't know.
Ooh yeah, I forgot about I forgot about Frankenweenie for a second. Plenty of ideas. But
Yeah, I try to go for the deep stuff, but Christmas is such like
I kind of
Like, I don't think there's any property out there.
too, because like I kind of like going for deeper stuff too, because like anytime I hear that a property is going to be like that it's like, oh, it's darker than all other different properties, like how people are like, oh, Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be darker than the other ones. I'm like, sign me the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like going into like, you're not pandering to anyone. You're going as dark as you are willing to allow yourself to go for the story. Like, I love shit like that.
Sure, but you know, Christmas has a sort of it has I would say almost like a constant theme around it, right? Like there's a continuous, constant theme that everyone just kind of agrees with when it comes to Christmas. Even if you do Christmas horror, right? Like you still got like the vibes of the holidays there. So Christmas is like much easier for people to like understand and get with. As well, where like horror is much more broad and no one really quite agrees with like what it actually is. Like, do you like experimental? Do you like something much more deep? Do you like slashers? Do you like sort of like space gore or whatever? You know.
But I like the idea of
Christmas is just easy.
I like the idea of discussing those different perspectives though, because I like going into like a deeper conversation about like, what do people prefer when it comes to horror? What is scarier to them? Because there are people that are like, I like how the like the first Ring movie, The Ring, how people are like, that feels like a good transitional movie from something like from like Jason X to something like The Haunting of Hill House, for example. If people want to put it like that.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the new
Also, there's a
suit?
lot of
It's very it's very
anime.
simplistic.
Christmas is simplistic. Yes.
Uh,
That's probably why I like
hello-
it.
They're like, hello, what's up? I am just kind of finishing up birthday stuff anyway. Like, I only have about 3 hours left in the day before the day I turn 24 is over. So it's still hard to believe that I'm 24. Like, 1 year away from the quarter life crisis kind of year, I guess you could put it. Because like your
Yeah,
20
exactly.
your
You're-
20s have always
You're looking at that calendar.
your 20s have always been like the period of like you're gonna go through the biggest changes or the self-discovery period, and it's crazy how fast that's already going by. Like I'm already halfway through my 20s already. Like I only have like once I get to 25, there's only like 4 more ages until I get to 30. Like, and that to me is absolutely nuts. Like I can't even believe that for a second. And I'm hoping
Yeah, you're
that,
just like, man, I'm getting close to the grave.
yeah,
It's like each
but
step.
at the same time, I don't focus on the idea of being closer to death. I focus because the thing is, when you go through life, like the string of your life or whatever you want to call it, like no matter if someone cuts their life short or they continue living their life, their string will always like be there in the conscious experience of the universe. It will always be a situation of like it's like you will not have died, you will have lived, basically. And that could be a whole other philosophical like stream to talk about too, is talking about shit like that, because or how people are like, I'm scared of dying and I want to be remembered for something. It's like, true, I understand that impression, but it's like people say that they're going to be forgotten, and therefore what you do today will be irrelevant a million years from now. But then the question becomes, if what you do today is going to be irrelevant a million years from now, then why should a million years from now be relevant to what you do today?
Well, you can't live in the past. You can't live in the future.
You
gotta live in the
can't.
past.
You can't. Because, like, that's part of the discussion, too. It's like, people want to be, like, searching for the meaning of life. And as a result, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, people would be like, you're so smart that you're dumb. And it's like, what? It's like, you're trying to answer, like, let me see, it's in my notes. Let me see if I can find it. But like, I can repeat it. The video is called, it's like the meaning of life. Life isn't meaningless, the question is. And it's a video where people are like, well, what about like, they're all like, oh, well, what's in regards to the meaning of life or whatever. It's like, people could ask, well, why is existence? And they'd be like, well, I exist because my parents reproduce. And it's like, but that doesn't explain why your parents exist. And I could keep asking why to every single one of your responses, and it could go all the way back to like the Big Bang. And at that point, you'd be saying, because existence began. And then the question, why did existence begin, would be asked, and you'd be back at square one. And then you could do the same thing. People could be like, I exist to bring future children into the world. And it's like, well, then you have the exact same issue. You're just going forward in time instead of backward in time. And I could keep asking until we get to the death of the universe, and you'll run out of answers. To which people would be like, oh, well, there's no meaning to any of it looking forward, and it's accidents all the way back. So it's like, it's all for nothing. And it's like, you're smart that you're dumb, because you want to know what it would all be for, but a person's linear mind will not accept a circular answer, and yet they would ask a circular question. You know, what's it all for? It can't all be for something else, because then the person wouldn't have been talking about it all. The question cannot be answered without referring to something that was in the expression it all. And even if someone gave an answer that referred to something that was outside of it all, like heaven, for instance, as soon as heaven's existence would be an established fact, it'd be contained within the expression "it all." And since people would be set on rejecting circular answers, that answer would be rejected too, and they would ask something along the lines of, okay, but what is heaven for? And the fact that people are yet to discover the meaning of life is not really evidence that there isn't any. It's just evidence that people are terrible at asking the question. Like, people could condemn existence for answering, with the answer of existence means that it is. But when other people could ask the same question, then people would go looking for answers in the past that no longer exists. And then they would go looking for answers in the future, which does not exist yet. And then they conclude that it's all for nothing, as if they've looked everywhere. Like, they forget to look in the present, morons. The only place that actually exists. And since the question pertains to the nature of existence, people could easily be inclined to believe that nobody would really want existence to mean anything. Like, they're intentionally avoiding the issue by running off into the past or future, and they act surprised when they return completely empty-handed, carrying none of the meaning of existence they were supposedly looking for. To which someone would ask, well, why would I intentionally avoid finding answers? And it would be like, well, maybe there's nothing that you find scarier than the thought that all of existence is here for the sake of itself. And if nothing means anything, then everything's permitted. And if people would think the first thing is scary, like they'd question why that would be scary, then it'd be like, well, when you don't like the state of things, like if you've lost a loved one, or fuck, I burnt my toast when I'm already late to work, then the idea that things are in that state because simply for the sake of existence, well, it puts you at odds with existence. You know? My God, that's a lot to talk about. That's quite the philosophy, I'll tell you.
Well, it's a paradox, and it's best not to ask those questions because there's no answer. There's no answer to find, and ultimately we're gonna die anyway. So there's no focusing on past,
like what I'm saying is the video
present, and future. It's sake of life is any deeper meaning.
The video in which I got those quotes is literally the statement, life is not meaningless, the question is. So that kind of appeals to your point a bit. It's that life
well, there's the save of well, when you say meaningless,
it's like life is not meaningless, but the question is.
Well,
because like
life not being meaningless, to me that kind of sounds stupid a little bit.
A little, but like
it can be meaningless to people, and it could have value to other people.
Especially because like there are people that are more nihilist, if we can put it that way. Thank you, community. I appreciate it. And thank you, Neon Star. I appreciate it.
Actually,
like, people could go into a lot of different stuff like that, because like the questions are there, and even then, it's a case more of like, why are people really asking the question? Because eventually the video that this comes from is basically like, oh well, so what should we do? And it's like, know that, because existence would essentially be like, know that you are me, just as the branch is the tree and the wave is the ocean. Thus understand that you experience all that has been, is being, or will ever be experienced, and act accordingly.
Did you hear me, by the way? Oh, okay. I think it's back.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. You were talking about horror. I think horror is actually a good place to explore that kind of stuff.
Oh, I think so.
Especially one of the cool things about horror is that they kind of explore the meaning of existence.
I think so.
In fact, there was like a show, and I remember seeing the memes for it. There's a good like this horror show that people have been talking about that, according to many people, have one of, if not the greatest villain ever written in it.
Yeah.
And his name is Johan. It's in this anime called Monster. And Johan's whole like idea, I don't know his history. I haven't watched the show. It looks really interesting, but what I can gather is he believes that existence, like people or consciousness, everything does not exist, so it does not matter. So like one of his lines is like, how can you kill someone that doesn't exist?
Right.
But he believes that nobody exists, so everything of which he does, all the murders he commits, doesn't matter because no one he kills is real. That's like an existential thing throughout the show. Does life have meaning?
It sounds like it.
Yeah. So there's like one character in it who I believe is like the doctor character who saved Johan when he was a child, who believes that life has meaning. And so it's like a challenge for this character. You got Johan who believes that life holds no value whatsoever because it doesn't exist, so it doesn't matter. And then you got the doctor character who saved him, who believes that life has meaning and value and all that. And it's sort of like this clash of moral and ethical views.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that kind of
I think I am.
Halloween special.
I think I am because I've watched a show like BoJack Horseman, and BoJack Horseman is one of those shows that I feel like goes into this heavy adult stuff, like the harsher realities. Like I recommended it to other people like Sean or even MS57, and it's truly one of the greatest shows for me personally. Like I think it's better than I think it's better than South Park. I think it's better than Rick and Morty. I think it's up there with Futurama and up there with early Simpsons.
Yeah, I hear good things about it.
Like
but you're focused on the whole.
When one of the quotes for that show is, when you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. Like, I love quotes like that. I really do.
Yeah, but maybe we just got to accept that whatever meaning you get out of life is what you give it. Is that you have power over that.
I think the same thing.
I think people have a lot more power than they realize.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like manifesting type power. And I don't usually like. I used to ask that question. It's like, oh my god, what is the like? What is the big, like point of the universe and all that? Like, life has to have a meaning because if life exists, like it can't just exist for nothing. So it has to exist for something. That's usually what religion is like there for, right? Is that like, well, God has a plan, so your life has
even in the video
your life has worth outside of yourself, so it's okay.
Even in the video that I was talking about, where I mentioned the idea of existence means that it is or whatever, they do indicate that religion is like humanity's greatest achievement. What is the wording? I need to see it. Faith is one of the brightest threads in existence, one of the universe's proudest achievements.
Well, that's true, yeah.
And it's like,
not to say that they're wrong either.
People could be like, and people could be like, well, why is faith so necessary? And it's like to avoid exactly the kind of predicament you'd found yourself in. Like, you lack faith in the intrinsic value of the string of your life and existence itself, and so you go looking for it. Like, you would analyze your string looking backwards, and you analyze it looking forwards, and you return empty-handed. And that is the punishment for growing arrogant, as to assume that the meaning of, like, the tapestry of existence could or should be comprehended by a single string of life, such as yourself. You weave a linear or horizontal string, and all you could really do is look backwards or forwards. And since people would break current eggs to make future omelets, people would assume the same of the tapestry of life. Like, it all must exist to bring about something other than itself. And it's like, you don't want the meaning of life, you want the meaning of life that you can understand. And it's like, sorry, but all good things come at a cost. And it's one of the many stylistic choices of the artist, and meaning is priced in faith.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with people wanting their lives to have meaning outside themselves.
I don't think so either.
We don't want to be heroes in our own story, of course, but we don't want to feel useless on a grand scale. That we're just another cog in the machine.
And I think that that's the main reason people grow existential about stuff like that. It's because people are like, I want solid ground and not an ocean of doubt. Like, you want a grand narrative to, like, like, what did they say? They want, like, where is it? Like, they want the suffering of today to be justified by the joy of tomorrow. And it's like, they want a triumphant ending and eternal redemption. They want a grand narrative today into which the suffering reasonably fits, so they don't feel like it's for nothing. Like, they want solid ground and not an ocean of doubt. They're like in search of a grand narrative on which to ground themselves. One that's been active and will continue to be active forever.
Yeah. But the problem is that that thing doesn't exist, of course. So, and then once you say that, then people get really upset, and then they sort of get existential, or they start giving up and stuff.
I think so too. Like, it's definitely hard to have a conversation similar to that. Like, I believe that people could easily have conversations in which they could, like, think about things, and they're allowed to believe whatever they want about it, as long as they're not hurting themselves or other people.
Yeah. But hey, there's no grand scale. It mainly comes down to, like I said, with the manifesting and stuff. You gotta realize that you have more power over your life. You also hear me, right?
Yeah,
I'm just making sure
I can hear.
my mic ain't messed up. One of the things that made me realize that, right, is because I have said that I was Catholic before, right? I mentioned it before.
I grew up in a Catholic household as well.
Yeah, at least from my experience, they're like, oh, it came down to, like, demons. You're usually very terrified of these things. And so they're like, oh, you gotta remain close to God. You gotta pray constantly, all that kind of stuff, to keep, like, the demons away from you. Because if you start slipping, then the demons are gonna find their way in. And of course, when you have stories of, like, possession, and stuff, you're just like, God, I don't want to go through that, of course, because many
Mhm.
people die in that kind of
Yes.
context. So
Yes.
it's like you gotta do whatever you can to stay away from that.
Yeah. Right.
And I used to be haunted quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like in my original house, because we moved. In the original house, there were like I made sightings I would describe as like demon activity. Like scratching the walls or like men figure, like shadow figures, all that kind of stuff. And it wouldn't go away. We would get angry. We would get sick constantly. There would be black mold that would grow on the walls that would never go away, no matter what you did.
Yikes.
And so it was like, oh God, are we not good enough for God, or are we not doing enough, that kind of thing? And it was true that I was falling on my faith at that point. So, I mean, that could have been part of it. But a couple years ago, so I was talking to this guy on Twitter. And when he says that you have more power than you actually believe, and that the demons can't harm you or do anything, because he's also a Christian, right? So he's like, the demons can't harm you or do anything to you if you don't allow them to.
Right.
And to me, that was very interesting, because I always thought that was God preventing demons from doing that kind of stuff. Like, you had to get his permission to keep the demons away. That it's not that it falls on you. It falls on like God making the decision to stop them or not. And so after that, I just decided to not care and not let any of the demon stuff bother me. I'm like, I'm going to manifest that these issues, they're going to go away, and I'm not going to care about them. And I've not had that kind of activity. I've not even felt it, seen it, experienced it. And even if I did, the last time I saw anything like that was like 3 years ago. And after that, nothing else has happened. All because I decided to just let it go. So you can manifest your own reality if you want to. And that you also got to accept that you have power over your life, and that your life does have meaning to at least you and other people, even if there is no grand narrative that makes you special.
Right. 100% agree with that.
Oh, like this. I prefer talking about movies, so I don't really give a shit about any of this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think talking about movies is easier.
I don't care about all this existential stuff. I'm going to die anyway, so it's like,
Right.
That's the point. Is that a lot of people, they focus either on the past, right? Is that, oh my God, my life got so messed up in the past, and then it dominates every single thing you do.
The past, and it's like the past no longer exists. So I don't know why you're focusing.
Not necessarily it doesn't exist, because it does, like. Well, here's the thing. It does affect the way that you react.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying that it no longer does. Like, it's not like there's much to really hold back, because, well, you can't take back it, no matter you can't really take back the past, regardless of how many times you reflect on it and you're where did I go?
The grip of the past has let you go.
Yeah,
that's the point. Yeah, it's the grip of the past has let you go. No, that's the point. Is that a lot of these people don't realize, or they don't. It doesn't really matter to them, right? Is that they're no longer controlled like they used to be, but they still allow it to control them. Like, the people that have affected them, right, may not be around to like continue to affect them, but they do affect them mentally, right? Like, they still keep themselves imprisoned in that mindset. They never let it go, and thus it changes the way that they interact with the world in the present.
Exactly.
And not only that, but there are some people who focus solely on the future, which means that their present and past like wither away, because all they can think about is what's going to happen in the future, which means that they have no time to enjoy their lives in the present, which makes their future even worse.
Exactly.
See, no, you can't get these kind of conversations out of the people that were just in this room, right?
Yes, I know that.
They would have been interrupting the whole time. They're Class A Guinness World Record interrupters. I don't even know why you have them on.
Again, it's very much a case of like, or at the very least, I know for a fact we could never have as serious of conversations. We can never have that serious a conversation with people like this, with people like earlier. And I'm not saying they can't. It's just that comprehending something like that does take a lot more of like a lot more thought. And some people don't want to put that much thought into something as serious as this.
Well, to be fair, they don't seem to put that much thought into anything, really. Not to be mean, but I mean, like, when you're... Like, here's the thing. Every time someone's talking, they're just, like, interrupting, or they're talking simultaneously, so you can't understand a single thing either of them are saying. And it kind of confuses me, because I'm like, why on earth would Preston allow these people on here? This is not giving any of his streams any value whatsoever. If anything, it makes me want to turn off, because I can't understand half the thing any of them are saying. It's like if there was one topic, if you had one topic, like the Marvel one you were talking about, I swear to God, if you had that, you will be interrupted. You will not be able to talk about it. They'll start talking about other franchises, and you're not going to stop them for some reason. So I don't know why you even had them on.
So that is something that needs improved on in future streams. I will take that as a noted. Especially because I'm looking out for you, buddy. That can be a constant problem.
Yeah, I'm just looking out and trying to make your YouTube experience better.
Of course. And because I know for a fact sometimes I cannot hold too many people at fault. Sometimes it really is like a condition that they have. But at the same time, I still believe the mentality of my actions are not my mental illness. My actions are me. And it's like, you can't always blame your conditions.
Well, sure, it's not
for your actions.
It's not about like.
Because then it feels like.
But it's not about like a disorder.
Yeah.
But it's not about like a disorder. It's not about that. It's just the fact that you're interrupting. You don't add value to the conversation. Why are they here? That's the point. You know they're not going to add value. Let's be honest. You may like them as people. They may be like good friends and all that kind of stuff. But let's be 110,000% honest with ourselves. Every time they are in the stream, they are interrupting. They are saying stuff at random. They add absolutely no value to the conversation whatsoever. And they go off on such random things that they have no respect for anything anyone else is saying. So I don't know why you have them on. Because if they do that and you're saying that, oh, well, they can't really help it. It's like, well, you know what you can't help? You can either kick them out or just not bring them in. So that your streams are more coherent and they're better to listen to.
Or mute them. I have the power to
do
that.
But they're not going to stop by being muted. Once you unmute them, they're going to start up again. I know. Right. I don't know if you don't want to be rude, because I understand that there's a lot of people.
It definitely is more towards something like that, because I usually pride myself on being a kind person. So.
Well, sure. I mean, I do at times, but like, this is the thing. If I had my own stream, I would only allow people on that I know can have a discussion about the topic. Like, I mean, my Fuss fanboy, he's not really that great at it, but he's fine enough. You know, I mean, he can at least stay coherent and talk about one topic at least. All these other people, like, they would never ever touch my stream. Not a single one. I would never bring them on.
I know. So
I understand, like, you know, some people don't have a backbone or something like that. I usually try to stay nice.
I know needs improved, and I know needs like cleaned up, because I know that people are excited to talk about specific things, but people have been doing everything in their power, because like it occurs in these exact same people's own StreamYards too, and they set up things like or the one at a time rule. Sometimes I've done the sticking my finger up, like one at a time thing. Like people have had to resort to specific measures in order to get them to actually like follow those rules of staying on topic and going one at a time and making sure nobody's interrupting or anything like that. Yes, Wing Unicorn.
Sure, I mean that's
is-
what I would
he
do. Would
he
do
is
the
honest.
one person thing.
But yes, he is so honest. That's the entire point of conversations like this, is just to be honest in a sense that it will help future it'll help future StreamYards, help other people, and then actually give a little more value to conversations other than people kind of tripping over each other because they're constantly interrupting and wanting to get the last word in, if you want to call it that. You are still backstage, Ethan. That's where you're at. You are still backstage. Ethan.
Yeah, but it's almost like, have you even watched? Have you watched My Puff Fanboy's streams? Before he left, and there were like 10 people in there just all talking about stuff, showing their camera. I'm like, dude, this is like a shit show. It is an absolute shit show on every single level. Anytime someone like interrupts one another, it's just like, dude, I was kind of interested to see where he was going with that topic, and you just jumped in, and now everyone's on a different topic of which thing gets interrupted, and the new topic starts. It's like, can we stay coherent, please? For 5 minutes. And it's like, there's disabled. You gotta, and I really hate that argument. I swear to God, if I had to hear one more time about people's disabilities, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't fucking care. I really don't care. Then you should not be here because you cannot talk.
There's only so far that we can let the it's my disability excuse slide. Like there's only so long that we can do that before it becomes an excuse. So
like I know you got like 10,000 different disabilities. But I just don't want you talking because you're interrupting constantly, and I would rather have like a good, coherent conversation. I'm kind of like autistic with like ADHD and stuff like that.
I'm autistic too.
So like I'm always about like I'm also kind of a perfectionist, so I like things to be very precise. I like the topics to be talked about thoroughly. I don't want us moving on when we're on a topic, and so when I see like 5, 6, 7 different people all talking about one thing simultaneously, it's like I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. And usually when I'm behind the scenes or when I'm in the space, I have to mute myself because I know I'm literally going to start screaming to tell people to shut the fuck up. Because I was doing that when I muted myself and you were trying to talk about the streams that you wanted to do in future. And there was a guy on the side who was like interrupting you. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. I was like, oh man, thank God I have myself muted. I really would have just yelled that out.
I see that. But yeah, even Wing Unicorn is saying that you are kind of right. That it's frustrating when people don't stay on topic, and that I should put guidelines on channel comments if that's the case.
Or just allow, a few people in who actually know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because everyone has an opinion, but not all opinions are, dare I say, valuable to listen to.
I could see that. I could see it.
Just because you have an opinion on something doesn't mean you should be listened to. Because where that gets us? Exactly what we have right now.
I say.
In media, I mean.
So I do believe that I do believe that there should be changes made. That way, the streams are a little more cleaner. Because I definitely want to have a better conversation about different things. Because when I was going over like channel goals, it was always about like I really want to expand my platform beyond just being the trolls guy. Because sometimes I am known as just being a trolls tuber, and I hate only being known as a trolls tuber. I want to be known for multi-fandom shit. It's one of the reasons I've gone into off-topic stuff where we can talk about fucking anything. Because it helps. It really does. Oh. Okay. Since he's gone for a bit, I'll bring you in, Ethan.
We decided to let the iPod Mini in the room.
Shut up. The guidelines don't work all the time because lots of my audience don't really read it, but hey, can't really control the internet. Well, we're gonna do the next best thing.
Also, what's the next thing that StreamYard's gonna do? Start telling us that we need to start providing an ID for doing streams?
I have no
Because
fucking
I
idea.
bet half of the people that are on those streams are just gonna be like, "What the fuck? I was like, I'm about to join one of my favorite YouTuber streams, and now it's like I can't join because I don't have an ID."
I don't know. I don't even give a shit. I just know it's vastly unpopular what's going on. Kind of like a lot of things going on right now in terms of anything.
At least I know Branch Troll's at least going to be gone.
You're meaning like one of the backup channels, right?
No, if Branch Troll doesn't have an ID and he's still 16, then
Oh, I know what you mean. Because I kept touting the news that Branch Troll was taking down like one of his alternate accounts repeatedly to people. Frankly, I just don't understand why people need as many backups as they do. I understand having one backup, but why do they need like 4 backup channels? Just makes no sense.
Imagine if the channel got here. Best case scenario. Imagine if they had those backup accounts, and once their first channel got terminated, all their backups also got terminated at the same time.
Something, I don't know. Right now, I'm only focusing on what we can do in regards to future content. Like future content that is not Alex related. Cause goddamn, am I tired of that man. I am tired of people constantly asking me about. Have you seen the newest video? Have you seen his latest comments or whatever? I'm like, what else can I say that I haven't already said? You know, like I've already said every pattern over and over again. Like, that's one of the reasons I want the Alex video to be like, that's it, it's over. Because like, I'm really tired of repeating the same exact things. There's only so many times that you can repeat the exact same like statement of, you notice the pattern of him constantly calling blonde characters Viva knockoffs or whatever. Like, how many times can you repeatedly highlight that before it's like, you should already know it's a pattern?
It is just the unfortunate part is until like the accounts are gone, we're not going to be able to see any progress in even their mental behavior until they're gone.
And even then, I would be like, if you're not going to take action and like block them or whatever, then you should just decide not to pay attention to them at all. You should just move on with your life and act like they don't exist. Because by not giving them viewership, you are denying them exactly what they want, which is the attention. It should be common sense for adults, but sometimes the people we deal with don't act like adults themselves.
Yep.
So,
Hopefully Zuma fan can come back because
I can bring him back. He's here now, so. And then Ashlyn is also here. Ashlyn is actually a new person, Ethan. Ashlyn is someone that has been watching my stuff, and they are a supporter. And this is the first time they've been in a StreamYard or texted me. So they're relatively new as a supporter. If anything, though, I want more I want better change for these StreamYards, because you know the problem. Because we've been talking, Zuma fan and I have been talking about this problem repeatedly. How people will constantly keep interrupting each other, and they're not exactly following the rules, and as a result, discussions can't really continue because they are interrupting each other, or they're talking about something else when we're supposed to be staying on topic, or the conversation can feel very muddled and I can't understand what a single person is saying because there's just too many talking all at once. And it's been a problem in these exact same people's own StreamYards.
I'm hoping that Nick Hicks will talk about a lot of the same issues on the StreamYards, but also if I guess the YouTube stuff that's been happening more often. Jesus Christ!
Without a doubt, because more people need to need to grow from this, or else I'm gonna have to limit how many guests can appear in my StreamYards, because I want there to be value to the conversations that I have with people via StreamYards like these. And I want other people that are brand new to take on heavier conversations that feel wow, my audience actually gets something out of it. That's what I feel is most important.
Well, if none of these people can handle just basic levels of conversation, then you can't expect anything deeper.
It's true.
It's basically that fucking Jeremy Clarkson meme, and he's just you've got a conversation that somebody else is talking, and he's just oh no. Anyway, last week I just got this DVD in my DVD collection.
Pretty much. Pretty much. If you can't handle simple conversations, then we can't have any stronger connection stuff.
Or it's also gonna be Jack's 21 Storm, who's just gonna be I went onto the internet and found this. Since he's constantly showing his iPad all the time.
Sure, I just feel we could easily do better in regards to our discussions, and people should try to do better. And if they can't, then I feel they either need to learn and grow, or they're not going to be invited to be part of these streams. Because it doesn't feel fair for me to create a StreamYard where people should be able to talk about the topic that I choose. And
but it's also the case too where you got things imagine if Markiplier did StreamYards and let fans talk to him for a set amount of time.
Yeah.
It's
By the way, I'm confident that Zuma fan could probably come back and he'd be oh, I got kicked. I'm I legitimately did not touch anything this time.
Like,
Like,
a kick.
other times I could get the impression that, oh, it may have been an accident, but this time I had my hands off the phone the entire time, so I did not accidentally kick him off or anything. But I'm tired. Very.
I don't know about you, but you're feeling 24.
Yes, I definitely feel 24.
Okay, let me grab the song from Taylor Swift right quick and play it through the microphone.
Oh Christ, you're gonna get me copyright claimed. Don't even. We already have to deal with enough YouTube bullshit. We do not need to deal with any more.
You're just gonna have DGO's End of Beginnings playing, and you're just gonna be like, remember 24?
I just know that that next year, I get to celebrate with a meme.
Imagine if your like birthday actually happened in May. You could just do that Justin Timberlake line. That's like, it's gonna be May.
Yeah. But I was not born in May. I was born in August. Even though I was actually a premature baby. I was actually due in October and I was born months earlier.
Damn.
So
here's the thing. You got more sanity and you were a premature baby than Alex.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm ready to get out of the womb, and then just fucking punched your way out.
Jesus. But 24 feels so surreal now that I think about things, really.
I can't wait for Stranger Things Season 5. Like, that's the big thing.
I'm born on May 1st, so the meme works for me perfectly. Great. Ain't that funny? Fucking
Jax,
sweet.
can you stop commenting on my fucking comment section, please?
Oh, this time his phone died. That's okay. That's alright.
I just got a fucking comment on my... I know, I don't want the channel getting terminated. If it does get terminated, will be lost of me. That's not the main Jack. Like, come on. It's not about you, bro. It's honestly a lot more than just, oh yeah, my video lost media. That's the big deal. The fact that we could be dealing with data breaches. Anyway, let's show you VR. Oh no. It's like, y'all don't get it, don't you? You really don't get it. It's, oh, my channel's gonna get terminated and my videos will be lost media. It's like, that's not the main fucking point, bro. Don't make this about you. Preston is having a midday birthday crisis. I guess I'm the one who's keeping the hold of the stream, huh? Also, I got this bluey light.
I'm probably gonna end it right here. Easy by today's standards, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for all of your birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. But I want to dedicate the last bit of the night to just enjoying things, relaxing, getting the last bit in. So
Like this dog.
yeah, I want to kind of be like that dog right now. Good doggo. Good Skip. Good doggo Skip. Beautiful. Anyway, thank you all so much for your birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. You made 24 feel like one of the better birthdays I've had. Without you guys, I am nothing as a content creator. I can't wait to focus more of my time and energy into getting better as a channel. I will definitely be putting more effort and all towards StreamYards in the future, making sure that we can stay on track and every conversation has value to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue making y'all proud, I promise. So thank you all, really. I can't express my gratitude enough. I can't. Thank you, Jax. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you all next time. Take care.